Hey, welcome to Afternoons with Amanda on Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network, 330 to go. We are here on the other end of our day. Checked in with you guys earlier this morning once I made it through my morning commute to my job, and the commute home was way easier. So we will say that. Seems that the snow has done its thing for the day. Now it's just going to be playing catch up, getting those roads cleared, and making sure you can get home safely. Overcast for our overnight tonight. Our low, though, 23 degrees. Definitely going to be a chilly one out there. For tomorrow, for your Wednesday, cloudy skies and a high of 32. But no prediction of snow. I think we're good. I think we've made it. All right, jumping into our news. Snow obviously was the big news. We had some level 2 snow emergencies, level 1, all different places all around here. Those are all done now. And as I said, not expecting to see more come down, but more than enough came down to do that. Sled. Are you kidding me? Come on. We got some amazing places to do so. Sledding is currently open at Firestone, Furnace Run, Monroe Falls, and Sand Run Metro Parks. Where do you sled at Sand Run Metro Park? That's the only one that I can't picture. But definitely they do a fantastic job with the little, fire barrels at the top of the hill and the little ropes you can hold on to get back to the top of the hill. Lord knows I would need that at my age. Where's your favorite place to sled? I'm just curious. Virginia Kendall for me, for sure. All right. So yeah, get out there and do some sledding. If you're going to be stuck, you're going to be stuck home, or the kids are home from school, go outside and do some sledding. All right. News out of locally owned Acme Fresh Markets, as they have announced this week, they are closing their Parma location. In addition to them closing the Parma location, which is the furthest out location of our locally owned Acme Fresh Markets, they're also going to be reducing hours for the wintertime at the rest of their locations as well. Keep in mind, you guys, it's so funny because obviously we see a lot of comments about the situation with Acme. One of the first things I see people say is something about prices. Nobody says that about Heinen's. Nobody says that about any of these higher end grocery stores. I will tell you, I looked all around. I ended up getting the majority of my stuff for Thanksgiving dinner from Acme One, because it was the cheapest of everywhere that I looked. The other side of it is, why cheer for them to go down? This is a locally owned company. The family that owns Acme, they are from the Akron area. I graduated with the little brother of the woman who currently runs Acme Fresh Market. So I love to see a local company succeed. I hope that they can work their way through whatever they've got going on, because I would hate to see Acme disappear altogether. It's just like the cow in the dairy section. You get to go back and push the button. Shut up. What is more fun than that? All right, let's talk about the city of Akron. They just introduced something brand new. It is called Code Red. All right. It's a brand new mass communication system from the city of Akron. Basically, it is non-emergency announcements. If you want to get signed up for this awesome new service, Code Red, pretty simple. Take step 1 from me right here, and then they will tell you the rest of the steps. Step 1 is just texting Akron OH, like all one word, no space between the Akron and OH, to 24639. That is how you get your registration link, and then you go through it and get registered from there. But definitely a good way to stay informed on things that are going on non-emergency wise in the city. Let's get to your sports. Oh my gosh, you guys have to help me with this story, okay? I saw this video. The most information I was able to get, I think, is that these two men, for the last 25 years, have had a bet for the Ohio State-Michigan game. Obviously, whichever person's team lost had to wear the opposing team's boxers and walk down Main Street. If you have information about this, I went crazy this morning messaging people. Granted, it was probably like 1 a.m. when I was doing it, but if you have information on these two gentlemen here in this photo, please email me, Amanda@330togo.com. You can message us on Facebook as well. I want the story behind these guys. 25 years. And I think the guy in the shorts, his name is Mr. Reed, but I'm not 100%. So help me. Help me, people of the 330 and beyond, track down these fine folk. But obviously, Ohio State, epic win. Happy to see it. Definitely happy to not have a bunch of depressed Ohio State fans. All right, NCAA Men's Soccer Elite featuring your Akron Zips hosting St. Louis. That is going on this Saturday at 1 p.m. at First Energy Stadium. And I got to tell you, when I first started at Akron U, and God, yes, it was a really, really long time ago, 2001, I think. One of the big things that everybody was telling me was how incredible the soccer program was. Obviously, it continues. We want to get this stadium packed. We got to show support to our guys. So again, this Saturday, 1 p.m., First Energy Stadium. That's where you can catch all the NCAA Men's Soccer Elite action. All right. Shador, my God, continuing to surprise me. No, they didn't win. They didn't win. But the thing I thought was very interesting was during the press conference post-game, a reporter was questioning Shador about some decisions that Kevin Stefanski made. And I don't know, I think like a Deshaun Watson, I would totally expect to hear him dog his boss and be like, well, if he gave me more chances to do this or whatever. But Shador very quickly stood up for Coach Stefanski. This is something we haven't really seen before out of our QBs. Almost really like a childlike quality about Shador, but the respect he has for his coach, I got to say, I'm super surprised. I'm very impressed. I'm very happy. But called the reporter rude and then kind of defended his coach. I don't know. I'm having much better feelings about Shador lately. Like, he is not at all what I expected him to be based off my experiences with his father. But either way, we've got more Browns action, more pain coming your way in the near future. All right, if you're looking for stuff to do, let's look at your events going on in the area. This is super duper cute. And if you missed the tree lightings, listen, I have a friend of mine who went to 3 tree lightings this past weekend, 3 days in a row, back to back to back. I wonder if he's going to be at this one. I'm going to find out. We're going to find out. Either way, light up downtown. This one is downtown Canton. It's going on this Wednesday, tomorrow night, from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Really cool stuff going on. They've got live entertainment, sled rides, a visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus. Hello, you want to go. But yeah, going to be a great event for the whole family. Again, that's tomorrow night in downtown Canton. The Akron Bicentennial Concert featuring the Akron Symphony Orchestra is happening tomorrow night as well. That's 7 p.m. at E.J. Thomas Hall. Going to be a really, really amazing evening. And by the way, admission is free. You just have to reserve your space ahead of time. You can do that by searching for the event on Eventbrite and just copping your tickets that way. Just super, super easy. And finally, it is a yearly tradition at the Akron Civic Theater, and it kicks off this Saturday. Ballet Theater of Ohio performs The Nutcracker. The show's at 2 p.m. You can get your tickets by going to the Akron Civic box office, or, of course, you can go to Ticketmaster.com. And I was thinking, like, I always do news, and then I do sports, and then I do, like, events. But lately I've been thinking, what if we add a segment, like Peter Griffin, what really grinds my gears and I can like complain for a solid 5 minutes, but I'm not going to do it today because the snow was more than enough. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful holiday last week. I hope you have safe journeys home from work today, but I am about to get out of here because I'm tired. Don't miss my girl, Jess. She will catch you with the 330 To Go morning show. That's Monday and Wednesday mornings right here on Akron and Northeast Ohio's hottest and fastest growing network. That's 330 To Go. I'm out. I'll catch you guys back here on Thursday.